Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the Formula One. So y'all check this out. Now ahead of the Azerbaijan GP on the weekend, we heard one of the Formula One, definitely a good driver. I don't know if we want to call him a legend, but Gerhard Berger, right? Gerhard Berger had a pretty decent career himself, right? He won about 11 Grand Prix, which is pretty good for normal people. But we're going to talk about the gods. Gerhard Berger said something that you don't hear too much. And he said Lewis Hamilton is on the same level as Ayrton Senna. Now, Ayrton Senna is someone that everyone knows is awesome. He passed away at 34 years old. His anniversary is going to be on May 1st, the 25th anniversary of his passing. Now, Ayrton Senna, no matter what, now you hear the name Ayrton Senna and Alan Prost back in the day going at it, and they did. But this guy here was supposed to be a bad guy. From what you hear, I've seen a few races, but what you hear, Ayrton Senna's the man. He passed away. He had about 65 wins on the tour at the time. It was a lot, and he's a total bad guy. So when you hear this legend, this James Dean or Marilyn Monroe or Elvis Presley of Formula One, passed away a little early, but they know he was going to be the bomb. You don't hear anybody being compared to him, right? So Lewis Hamilton being compared to him, saying he's on his level, is a huge, huge compliment, because normally, even Gerhard Berger said, normally Ayrton Senna has always been for him in a league of his own. But when you're talking about Lewis Hamilton, he says Lewis Hamilton's obviously the best driver now, even though his car is the strongest or second strongest with Ferrari, because the last 2 years Ferrari has been there. It has been there. I wouldn't say Mercedes is stronger than Ferrari anymore. It's a lot to have to do with driving. But he says with the his speed and his patience, which you don't hear too much about Lewis Hamilton, but their patience now. He says he has to be there with Ayrton Senna. And, his records, having 84 pole positions, in the next one's Michael Schumacher with about 68. And I've told you guys several times, if you're in front of Michael Schumacher with anything, you handle your business. 84 pole positions, and the next one's at 68. The next one driving, I think, is Vettel, got about 55, if I'm not mistaken. That's awesome. And he has 75 wins, which puts him second all time, behind only Michael Schumacher, who has 91 wins. So, he's closing in on that, which I think is going to be too far-fetched. He might not get that 91 wins, but it depends on how long he drives. So he's up in that category. So Lewis Hamilton, right, is definitely one of the best of all time. He's getting in that GOAT conversation for sure. Sooner or later, he probably can be the GOAT, but he still has a little bit to do to be the GOAT. But when you start talking about arguably and one of the best of all time, he's there already. So let's enjoy this Azerbaijan Grand Prix and see what's happening. Doma Sports Talk worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.